y'all, welcome back. All right, we're going to dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the sign of Libra and Libra placements. You guys, my cards are all in order, upright by way of major arcana, and each element represented here. All righty. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know and be made aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Y'all, thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your support overall. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's see what we have for Libra. Holy Spirit, what do you have for Libra? All right, I was being shown a movie scene, so I'm just trying to grab the understanding of it. Okay. Oh, okay. So you know that, well, I'm talking to you like we've watched a movie together on my couch or something, but the movie Belly. So the character DMX, he's sitting with like a drug lord from Jamaica, and they're partaking in a smoke session. So the guy, his name is Ox. They were in Ox's home in Jamaica, Queens. If that's relevant at all, I'm just giving you details right now. So they were basically talking about doing business together. And the scene, what I heard and what I was shown of the scene was DMX took the spliff and he's smoking and he inhales and he says, very good, Jamaica's very good. But he was talking about the weed. But at the same time, Ox was asking him about how he felt about a trip to Jamaica. But that trip was to accommodate Ox to do a killing. So to kill like another drug lord or kingpin or whatever that was, somebody who was competition to Ox. So DMX was in the midst of being, asked or persuaded to come to Jamaica, but it was in order to take out a hit on competition. So, wow. Okay, Libra, why are we starting out like this? Okay. All right. So I'm getting King of Pentacles energy, y'all. Oh boy. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you for that message. But let's see what we have for Libra. That makes me want to go and watch the movie Belly from beginning to end by myself. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I said my thanks and everything, right? All right, well, let's go ahead and get comfortable. Let's get into this. So Ox, I'm just being reminded the guy's name is Ox. O-X. I believe so. Okay, Ox could have something to do with astrology. I believe year of the ox, or in Chinese astrology. I'm not sure the coordinating with Western astrology right now. I have no idea what the ox represents, but we have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So, oh my God, speaking of a decision, y'all. Okay, Libra. Holy Spirit, what is this Two of Swords for this Libra reading? All right, so I'm hearing determination and then determined. So, y'all, oh my God. So I heard to take a hit out. So this, even if it's not physically doing that or the action of, I just feel like it has to do with getting rid of someone, a situation, competition, or something like that. So the Two of Swords surrounds like the mystery of knowing this person's whereabouts. Where can we find them? How can we get to them? How can we do this smoothly and quietly? This is the conversation right now. Now, who is having this conversation, Libra? I don't know if this is you with someone or this is being had about you, Libra. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, tell me more about this Two of Swords, please. So determination. So this has to be like a end all be all thing. Like there's no talking around it or, coming up with excuse me, with a different plan. I feel like this is the only plan right here. All right, y'all, I just want to check in and make sure that I'm hearing this, I'm interpreting this correctly, because I do not want to go further with this kind of energy if that's not what it is. But let me just hang on for a second for a little bit more confirmation. I heard it's good. So I'm seeing DMX hold the spliff, and he's in hell. He said Jamaica is good, like that, like they're on board. They're on board with this. I heard suited and booted just now. I don't know where that term originated from, but anyway, suited and booted means they're well equipped for the journey at hand or whatever this is. I heard smuggling just now. Y'all, we could be talking about an actual drug lord or kingpin sort of situation, takeover, eliminate competition sort of thing. Libra, what in the world? Okay, Libra. Yeah. So where are we going with this? Where do we want to go, y'all? Thank you, Spirit, for that. So that's the underlying energy about how they're obtaining information that they don't readily have available to be able to carry out this hit. Period. All right, so underneath this, I thought we were going to take it easy, y'all. I thought, okay, all right. I'm just the messenger. Below the Two of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords. So this is detrimental, y'all. This is it. This is like the end all be all 10 completion of Swords. So they really want to do this person in. So I'm hearing bodily harm and injury. That's what I heard. That's really what they want to happen. And it's actually depicted here on the card, y'all. This is what they want to do to someone. They, and who someone is, I don't know right now. But I'm sure we're going to find out. This is crazy. All right, y'all. They ran off with the money. Somebody ran off with some money. Somebody ran off with the bag. And that's what the problem is right here. This is the problem. So I'm being led to tell someone to seek shelter. So if you already know that this has something to do with you, if you ran off with some money, then I'm talking to you. And I'm being told to tell you to seek shelter. Because I had a reference just now. I can't put it together because it was 2 or 3 different things, but it was like rainfall. Like I'm seeing like a nighttime scene of just an empty street and it's raining, and then a shower, like a shower of bullets. That was the other part of that. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and jump over here as my left hand begins to itch. Let's get into this 5 of Cups energy. So, you know, this is somebody who's saying there's no turning back. Like, you know, they can't ponder on, oh my God. So I'm being shown like female family members of this person that they're trying to rain down a shower of bullets on. So I saw like what would be like a female counterpart of theirs. Also a mother, because it was like a scene of tears, like them coming together. I don't know if it was a wake, a funeral, whatever, the family room, a living room, but them coming, it could be the hospital room, whatever that is, they're coming together and there's tears shed. But it's bringing these two together, because I'm instantly now feeling that these two were at odds, but now it's an event bringing them together to where they're side by side, almost consoling one another, but nobody's saying anything. It's just the tears falling. So that came from that 5 of Cups. So just kind of letting bygones be bygones for the moment, because they've come together for, you know, the events that had led them here, or the event that led them here. Let's see what's behind this 5 of Cups, y'all. This is I have to put on my serious face, y'all. This isn't anything to kind of skirt over, play over right now. Okay, so behind the Five of Cups reverse, I have the Chariot. So I'm hearing egotistical. So perhaps this person in the Chariot felt they could not be touched. But that's what like immediately led them into this situation here, to where now these female frenemies or whatever this is, it could be, you know, like I said, you know, their companion and then their mother together, which were at odds up until this point. But this Chariot energy is like, when I heard the ego energy, it just felt like somebody was really bold, or either they were accepting their fate. So it's like, well, you know, I need to be able to show up. I need to match the energy. So this person could be carrying as well. But it's a boldness here, but not like a boldness that like they're not like a coward. They are, you know, still showing cowardly energy because they're not willing to make things right or give the money back or whatever this is. They want to show up as you can't stop me energy, ego-based. What's behind the Chariot? Look at that, y'all. Knight of Pentacles. I heard against their better judgment. So this whole, I'm hearing timeline of events. So there's some actual things that have taken place to build up to this moment, to where now they're carrying in, you know, their Chariot, almost expecting something to go down. But it's like they're ready to face it, but it's not like, you know, standing up, like being a stand-up guy. You know, this is more or less, well, you know, let's just have a shootout then, like the OK Corral in the middle of the street. So that would just let you know that this person is prepared to fire back. Because, I mean, you know, the shower of bullets was enough that I needed to hear to know what was going down here. And to see a city street, it's raining, there's no one out. Yeah. Spirit, tell me more about this Knight of Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles, please. I'm hearing protection. So I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is a call for them to be able to purchase additional means of protection. So what I'm getting now, I don't feel like this has to do, we'll go to the local gun store and grab more guns. That's not the type of protection that this is referring to. This is going to the police. So it's almost as if my spirit guides are encouraging this person who knows that they're being hunted, because that's what this basically is a bounty. It's a bounty on their head. They're telling you, well, the one was, you know, seek shelter. That was one, and then protection. So if this means, you know, going to the police, offering them what it is that you want to tell them so they can protect you. Yes, you're going to be giving up information, but you need to at this point. That's all you got right now are the men in blue to help you out. So I feel like that's the offering with this pentacle. You know you've done dirt. You know you're riding dirty, you know, with this Chariot energy. But it's like, what can you offer this defense is what I'm hearing. What can you offer the defense that's going to help protect you and keep you alive? I mean, let's call it what it is. Behind the Knight of Pentacles, ooh, I did say against their better judgment, right? We have the High Priestess reverse. So against their better judgment, they've carried on through this timeline to where they are now. So that lets me know that there was opportunity for them to listen, but they did not listen. Maybe the spiritual realm of enlightenment was cut off from them to where they could not listen. But I like the fact that the Hierophant is still here. So that is some sort of presence, even though it's in the reverse. So I'm hoping that this Hierophant, I just saw an ambulance here with this Chariot. I don't know what triggered that thought just now. It could be that black and white, but I saw red too. I don't know where the red would have come from, because it's a bright red, like a light I saw in this Hierophant just now. So back to this this High Priestess reverse. The fact that they're still there means there's going to be some assistance, and you know, that's when that ambulance energy I saw. So there is going to be some help here. Because if I saw the Ten of Swords in the reverse, I would have been really worried. Really worried for this person. Like, are they going to make it? But that ambulance energy and the High Priestess did not leave their side. So there is going to be some sort of divine intervention here. Even though it didn't have to get this far with the High Priestess reverse, the High Priestess, their angels are still not going to neglect them. So if they're able to go, it looks like it, because the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. So if they're able, let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay. If they're able to go make this little, I heard it's a petty offer. So maybe it's some sort of, I'll give you this information if you can provide me protection. That's what's going on here. So it's like once they do that, then the work of protection can be done. This person they don't stand a chance by themselves, period. They know that. They know what they did and what they're up against right now. They have to have an inkling. Why are they riding around with a gun? You know, why am I seeing an ambulance? So they know. Why am I seeing their loved ones shedding tears? They know what's going on, what's about to happen. All right, y'all, let's see what else is here. So let's talk about what we have here on top. I want to go ahead and drag. Maybe I shouldn't have said drag, but maybe that's the energy. I never say that. Drag. I want to drag this particular court card out, but the sentiment was, let me go ahead and drag this King of Wands reverse. Why did I say that? Why do I want to drag this King of Wands reverse, Spirit? Why are we dragging them? So I heard entertainment. I heard entanglement. So it feels like this King of Wands, of course, with entanglement, they got them own selves hemmed up in whatever this is. And the word entertainment could be because maybe they thrived off of that. Whatever they were doing behind the scenes with this wand energy in the reverse, though. So we know what that stands for. This is someone who's unfaithful. They're out, you know, kind of doing their thing. They're disregarding their priorities and what they need to handle. It's that person who calls out of work, but they rather go to the strip club instead of going to work, you know. So obviously they're going to end up getting fired because of their poor choices. This is why we're about to drag this King of Wands. So just as I'm motioning over to this Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, and I was talking about work. So there we are. There's your confirmation of who this King of Wands in the reverse, how they really made their way through life. They disregarded priorities. They wanted to be entertained. I heard they wanted to live in the streets. What was going on in the streets that had their attention? Hoes and clothes. That's what we'll say. Because that's what I heard. Hoes and clothes. That's such a shame. But look where it got them, y'all. Let's see what's behind this King of Wands. We have the World card. So I'm hearing there is going to be rehabilitation, though. The World card's in the upright. So that's a completion of, you know, what it is basically that they came here to learn. That's how I look at the World card. Whatever lesson that this is, they're getting the full, like, sitting in the front of the class sort of lesson right now. So that means that this person is going to they're going to work their way out of this situation, but it might be by way of the ambulance traveling to their hospital bed and them, you know, rehabilitating in the hospital as family kind of hangs on and updates one another on their progress. But they're going to get it this lifetime. This lifetime, yeah, it's going down for them. because they weren't taking anything serious here. They allowed any and everything to come out of their in and out of their life and persuade them to do dumb shit. That's what this is telling me. They thought they could handle it with this Seven of Wands, but this is part of that timeline energy. Now we're at the end. We're at the world energy, and now it's time to take your final exam. Are you going to pass or fail? It looks like they're going to pass. Not pass as in pass away, but, you know, they're going to be able to make it through this. Let's see what's behind the world card. We have, we have the King of Swords reverse. Yeah, so there's some sort of partner here by way of an air sign. The air sign doesn't want them to make it. This King of Swords reverse energy is not supportive of this person walking out of the hospital. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's kind of out of nervousness and overwhelm right now. Libra, is that you? Libra, you don't want this King of Wands to be able to get up and walk themselves out of the hospital. I see that. I see that. Y'all, of course, this is not for everyone, but it's for somebody who needs to hear it. That's for damn sure. Let me see what this this final card is. Let's go ahead and turn it over. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to say that this Queen of Cups was part of this dynamic, meaning, you know, somebody who possibly helped guide this King of Wands in this direction. I'm not going to say that completely. I'm going to say this is I told you so right here. This is the Queen of Cups saying, I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Dummy. Idiot. That's the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups may be the one who was with the mother, you know, by way of them being a partner to this King of Wands reverse. That is, you know, consoling the mother, or the tears are falling, but those two were at odds. So she's going to stand beside them. Well, you know, I'm kind of thinking that they were at odds too, because it's not like this is the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is that one who was emotional support, but, you know, on the sideline, just kind of letting them just, I heard dick down everything, but this person just kind of stood, you know, kind of on the, I wanted to say in the ring, that you know how you stand, like, you know what I'm talking about. But you know how they have the boxing ring, and you know you have the people who are standing like at the ropes. They're not actually in the ring, but they're on the actual stage, but they're behind the ropes. That's this Queen of Cups. She's almost ready to risk it all for this King of Wands, but the King of Wands never really took them serious. But the Queen of Cups just kind of stuck around. But she got this title as queen because she's the only one that stayed around through all the BS, all of the BS in this timeline of this King of Wands that got them to where they are right now. And she's still there, and she's going to be there. This Queen of Cups is not going anywhere, but the King of Wands is not acknowledging that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So you know what that shows me is that this Queen of Cups who was slighted, and mind you, this Queen of Cups energy is the one who's been chasing this King of Wands energy. If you are familiar with my readings and you know what I'm talking about, they cannot escape this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is like, you're not going anywhere. And now that the Queen of Cups gets to be by the hospital bedside of this King of Wands, is going to make them feel like such an idiot that they cannot even escape this Queen of Cups on their hospital bed. Let's get some clarifiers, y'all, because I need confirmation here. I mean, not really, but you know, this was such a serious message. Spirit, please clarify the energy on the table. Let the cards fall as they may. Please and thank you. Isn't that something? This person is basically on, you know, they might be in a very grave condition on their hospital bed, and then they look up, or I'm just seeing somebody laying on their side, the patient, right? They're against the wall or the windows looking that way, and then the door is on the opposite side. They hear the door open, and they just happen to kind of look over. They can't move that much, but they kind of look over. Who do they see? The person they've been trying to run from all this time, walking into the room with their mother, possibly. All right, y'all. Ooh. Y'all see this? What's that? Courtship and coffin card. This Queen of Cups wants a family, a commitment with this King of Wands, but they've been running from this Queen of Cups. But it's almost as if what I wanted to say earlier, they can't, I was going to say even in death, they can't escape this Queen of Cups. I was going to say that, but I said, nah, I'm going to chill out because it's already heavy. Look at poverty at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This is their fate. This is, I told you, the World card, this is the end. They need to, this is the final test. They're going to get this lesson in this lifetime. Poverty at the bottom of the deck. Never to play themselves like this ever again. Never to play with other people like this ever again. And also you, collective, you can't be played with. Libra, I don't know how you're involved in this, but even you're like, don't ever play me again. 3 and 7 is 10. More completion energy. We have the 10 of Swords, completion energy, y'all. 1 and 9, 10, completion energy in the coffin card. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Hope this helps. Ooh.